and I did think about folding her over something, consensually of course, but I didn't. You know who did though? A bunch of weird dudes right in front of you.
But it was far too late for settling any of these disputes peacefully, as Sneeko had opened Pandora's box, sullying his own image, lied, in an attempt to smear fellow creators who otherwise would have felt no animosity against him. Honestly, most of these situations speak for themselves. It's not necessarily that Sneeko was just wrong in every instance, but the attitude with which he approached seemingly every problem with someone else was extremely counterproductive and petty.
So what exactly happened here? What made you make up the replies? Is that sticking to funny in your eyes? Is that sticking to truth? This fucking guy's always talking about truth. I mean, it's so weird to make up a rape accusation on another man. If he had his
chatted $4.99. As always, keep being large and in charge.
Thank you, brother.
2023 is the year of the gut.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, muscle pelt. I do. I do, my brother in Christ. I do. I do. Thank you, brother. This man is large. Thank you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well, man.
Hey, if people believed what he said, think about it. If those accusations were taken as fact, people would say, oh, don't hang out with Brandon Buckingham. He threatened to rape a woman.
It also proved very hard for Sneeko, who, at this point, was a fledgling in the pro-masculinity online community, to reconcile his more eccentric proclivities with what was held as common sense by everyone else. Quickly, his position as a carrier of Andrew Tate's legacy was severely undermined.
But I'm telling you, Jack, the reason I'm talking about this is because internet has diluted a lot of the basic respect that we need to have as people.
Yes, Sneeko is a glaring example of that. When he comes on, he just screams, blah, 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 blah. You know, of course, he is the defining individual who's most disrespectful. He's as disrespectful as possible. So it's completely ironic.
A lot of people need to step outside and realize what they're saying. And because of YouTube, because of this, it's all content.
After the termination of Andrew Tate and his brother,
it's so weird how what a projection.
From seemingly every social media platform in 2022, the community that had developed around their cultural personality was extremely taken aback as they looked for someone else to promoting their ideas.
Sneeko, man, if I disappear, I'll pass the word. Keep spreading the message while it's still relevant to people and entertain my free.
Look at his face.
Keep spreading the message while it's still relevant.
Tag deploy beacon used.
She's reversed it. Incredible. Oh, fuck. And in case I disappear, it's one of those things where like they feed into the concept like they might get taken out. There's a narrative against the CIA might take them out, remove them from the public eye. So I get taken out, so I'm passing the torch on Houston.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
The only thing that I've ever seen that was cringe. That's literally theater level cringe, like theater kid level cringe, honestly. But they talked about that.
I appreciate you showing this.
Sneeko saw this as an opportunity not just to profit off of their loyalty to Tate brothers, but to inherit a cult of personality of his own, which would overlook any and all of his glaring character flaws. Of course, Sneeko's old audience would be very distraught by how quickly he jumped on this particular bandwagon, literally became what he despised. Nobody said Sneeko was the smartest or most morally correct guy, but the first thing he said here is true. At least he spoke the truth once, instead of always lying. Lol. Dude, it's Sneeko. No matter what, we need to keep riding him. Real homie shit. Sneeko may have formally passed the torch, but it was evidence that giving such responsibility to the young creator was basically feeding an already raging fire. Over the years, it was always hinted that Sneeko had a tendency toward egomania, and now he had the mother of all followings at his fingertips. It seemed pretty clear to all of those around that Sneeko was beginning to step over boundaries that figures like Tate would never have even contemplated. The increasing amount of spats that Sneeko would find himself involved in would reach some of the big...
That's actually true, yeah. You don't see Tate like intentionally trying to call out other creators.
Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to call out a creator, it's another thing to like do it just to create drama, you know? That's
biggest creators on the platform, notably Banzai.
This is the thing, it's a personal message to you guys. I have no problem with you. I don't fucking know you. I don't want your YouTube channel. But when I get banned, you want to go from a fan to just instantly cowering out to the Matrix. That makes you a hypocrite. Nothing more disgusting in the world than a male hypocrite. Ethan's a hypocrite. That's disgusting. That's how you don't stick by your guns. You don't even know. He doesn't even stick by his fucking gun. He doesn't even say...
You know, we haven't seen Ethan live in a while. What's this guy up to?
You know what? Andrew was alright. He said some funny things he shouldn't have banned. At least Jake Paul was man enough to say stand up for free speech. If you ever fought Jake, he would smash your fucking face and fucking smoke you. And if you want to get smoked twice, I'll smoke myself. You're full of shit. You're a fucking hypocrite. The shit you've said in the past is worse than all I've already said. We're just going to have a boxing match.
Me like
3 rounds boxing against some nobody. I will take you 12 rounds and I will break every bone in your fucking face. And you know it. Either before or after.
Is that allowed? They have like a
Alpha.
Jake's done. You're a fucking hypocrite as well. You dork.
Door.
KSI would respond with the following. Crying from outside of the club. Jake Paul and you can get it too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want all.
It's a little funny. Crying from outside the club. It's a little funny. It's a goofy little silly thing. I give you.
Halftime.
Oh my lord.
The smoke.
Literally, he is the son of Andrew Tate. Cried when Andrew Tate was upset. He's like,
Stay in the zone. Going round again.
Are you upset? Oh my god.
There is something about this guy though that comes off as super disingenuous. I will say. I don't know who it was, but he just fucking runs with the fucking guy. I don't know. Maybe what do you think it is? There's something that comes off as just disingenuous. I don't know. Maybe I'm just racist. Maybe that's.
KSI will take you. Oh, Daddy Tate.
Sneeko would quickly jump to Tate's defense, deriding KSI for celebrating Tate's ban. I would join your stream when Andrew Tate votes. Sorry, W Tates. W Condo. Get your cloud up. One day I'll
We have the advantage.
You're lucky that I ain't got time for this. No principles, no character. Everything is about cloud to these people. If you're such a top G,
Well, I mean, that's
Tactical use.
yes, sneaking your loss. This KSI guy constantly engaging in the back. Just like, why? Like, say what you have to say.
Securing B.
if you're such an alpha like
Enemy
United
hackers
States, why not
attempting to
test that alpha? Let us have a little spar and see how manly you really are in person. You can talk that talk behind the screen, but in the real world, you like different, I'm sure. Keep feeding both to your audience. Remember, I've been doing this way longer than you have. But as I can see, you're truly just a man with zero values. Anyone over to be the main guy at the top of the ladder, demeaning to what?
It's a compliment, because I don't think Steve was mad at all.
All locations locked down. Digging in holes.
That's why he has trouble finding actual relationships. Instead of hating women after this woman like destroyed him by one of the fucking guys, what he should have was reflected inward and learned to set up positive boundaries instead of like crying out we're all terrible people because he got fucking fucked one time because he wasn't strong enough to sit down and then to break up with the person.
Women, demeaning to Islam, demeaning to
Hell yeah, dude. That pilled guys. That muscle pilled? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Muscle pilled. Very based, dude. Very based. That's my favorite muscular content creator. Is muscular. I keep getting your YouTube. What the fuck was it? I'm like an old boomer. I keep getting your Instagram stuff. I keep seeing it. I should start liking it. I'll start liking it.
in for your bubble. Your truth is a lie. You're a trend that's dying. Enjoy it for now.
And I sold out. Now you got a drink that's like poisonous.
All locations.
Prime is just catering garbage. Totally fancy and 12-year-old audience. You can't even debunk what I'm saying. I'm calling you out for being a fucking hypocrite. For saying, thank God Andrew Tate got banned, when you almost got banned for making jokes that went too far going to the woke mob. So I'm pointing out the fact that you're a simp for the woke mob now. You don't want to get canceled again. Instead of chasing that back, you're going to go, Andrew Tate, warrior.
He is the son of Andrew Tate. Right, Andrew Tate.
See, this is what they all say. This is what every single hater says. They say, I'm a Andrew Tate proprietor. They talk about the swinger party from a year ago. They talk about the fact that I used to have an open relationship. They say that I'm an alpha male. They say I'm a fake alpha male. They say I'm fake rector. They say I'm a live rector.
Yeah, all those things are true though. That's what people say. That's like if somebody was like, Pop Gut's so fat. No kidding. Like, obviously, that's what I'm fat as fuck. What am I gonna
Chucking
do?
9 back.
Love it, it's fat. Oh shit. That's so handsome. Like, yeah, something I don't. Alright, guys.
And yeah, bro, you can beat me in a fight. You box long, you can beat me in a fight. So I can't
First time you watching live, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
really call you like I want to because you've sold out and because you're afraid of getting canceled.
Like that.
But you're afraid of a debate. You're afraid of conversation. You get exposed.
Increasingly,
Well, there's really no point in having a conversation with Steve because he doesn't really know. He's a child that just screams. He literally just goes. Like this is the thing: is there's no point. I think a conversation with people that you disagree with would be incredibly powerful and productive, especially if you want to try to drive your point to their audience. But Sneako's not there for a reasonable conversation with anybody. He's just there to like scream like a child. So there's no reason to bother. He's not there for a serious conversation. He's there to embarrass you and himself at the same time. That's really all it is. But his audience seems to embarrass themselves. It's kind of like super fucking cool days. So yeah, man, like there's no point. It's an unproductive thing.
Sneeko was finding himself under heavy scrutiny for his increasingly radical comments. Some would say he was simply speaking the truth in an off-the-cuff or blunt manner, as perhaps was his intention. But other people, typically those with more pull in mainstream YouTube and Sneako supporters, believed he was using his platform to spread dangerous ideas, whatever they consider them to be.
I know you want me to call you a toxic, problematic incel, but I'm not going to call you any of those things. I'm going to call you stupid. You are stupid, and you are promoting dangerous, dumb ideas that aren't based in reality that make life worse for everyone.
I mean, he's based. I mean, Ryan Beard. That's a based Ryan Beard moment, honestly. Like, let's be fucking real. He's speaking absolute fucking factorials in that sentence.
And in an apocalyptic world where there's only one woman left, guess what he would do to her?
But if they were the last two, bro, you are getting fucked. There's no option about it. Whether you want to or not, you're getting fucked. If there's two people, there's no consent, there's no police. Are you kidding me? It's happening.
Bro, that sounded so evil, bro. So I've been thinking content about you is like, that's deep.
It's not funny. Like, at least it should be funny. Like, you're really boring to listen to. Like, everybody in here is laughing at you. Your voice is annoying. Like, at bottom line, like, that's...
Wait, do you really think my
people listen up there?
You made jokes about the eyelashes like 500 times.
And you keep watching.
I personally think I have a nice voice. Okay. I think that's the only thing that's redeemable about me.
And you keep watching it, and I've never seen your videos. And I never will. But you know how that's how much you watch my... Bro, that's embarrassing.
We're used to taking the blue pill. We're not used to taking the red pill. And when you get when you swallow one pill, it feels good.
Yeah, that was pretty much before he decided to run away because he didn't really want to talk to me. That was when we were having a really weird conversation about how China is somehow better, because they don't stick gun problems to the same degree we do, which is a benefit of China. They highly regulate their shit, but then also it speaks to the lack of freedom of speech. We never really got to have that talk. You know, they just started like farting and shitting and left.
It's a blue pill.
It feels good.
Apologizing is a blue pill. Then why did you apologize? Because you felt bad?
Yeah, I left, bro. How many times I said I genuinely felt bad? You say you're not listening, Sneako.
I'm listening.
No, you're not listening. Sneako, you only have what you want to say in your mind. You literally said this in your video. I literally heard you say this clip. You say you don't listen to what people say. You go on and assume what they're going to say. Bro, you know how many clips on TikTok I've seen where you assume what the girl was going to say, but then she said something different? You're like, oh, shit, I was not expecting that.
All of these issues were compounded by Sneako's association with far-right political commentator Nick Fuentes.
There is something baked into the cake in Judaism which affects how they're brokering these kinds of contracts with entertainers like Ye.
The people who were already worried that Sneako's social media machine might become a dangerous crash fire.
It's funny that like
destroyed.
Hey, locked down. Kanye West. He's just taking advantage of Kanye West to try to use him as a vehicle.
Taking Bravo.
Spread his like dangerous, toxic, ideas.
We're now seeing that things might have been worse than they expected. The overall careless attitude he had about what kinds of things he exposed his fan base to alerted those who already thought he didn't deserve a platform with such a young and impressionable audience. As a consequence, people began wondering how they could get him kicked out by any means necessary.
What's up, Rosie? 07's in the chat. Shout out to all the boyfriends, man. I stayed up. Hey,
There we are. Hey. Hey. I'm good. How are you doing?
dude, they're getting all that so nuts. I appreciate the free speech and everything, but you can't trip the N-word. You can't do that anymore on the street.
Just say it one time.
You're really sad about the green eye. Puppies. You don't think kids and like fucking each other's cousins.
Oh my God, bro. Sneako's going up way more like on the conspiracy side, I think, than like where Tate is. Andrew Tate might be marketing red pill stuff that I think is kind of okay, but people like Sneako are the result of reading it the wrong way.
The heat is so intense that Mr. Live streams featuring Sneako, Fuentes, and Destiny would be played in front of the United States Senate during the Mr. Live streams featuring Sneako, Fuentes, and Destiny would be played in front of the United States Senate during a hearing on social media's effects on national security.
Yeah, it's funny because it happened because Nick Fuentes was there, nothing else. And Sneako decided that's how self-important he is.
Hostile pressure, commencing attacks.
Like, I was joking about being in some clips in this video. The reason is because I think other people are really close to finding him. Like, that's really the reality of the situation. It's fun to have, like, a silly little team, but you need to understand, like, their actual self-importance. Nick Fuentes is an actual white supremacist, neo-Nazi piece of shit that advocates that black and Hispanic people are biologically inferior to white people, that they're less intelligent. He's a genuine piece of shit that promotes a conspiracy theory that's like anti-Jewish because there's some kind of Jewish law. Like, he's a scum fucking loser that frankly you shouldn't associate with.
Oh my God.
Because there's nothing intelligent that he has to say. He literally just trolls his way into different spaces, and that's how he markets himself. That's what they were looking at him, right? Because that's the get banned. I think Abbott was there, he didn't get banned. I think Ginny was there, he didn't get banned. So, nothing to do. Has nothing to do with nothing to do with Sneako. But it just made him feel like, oh my God, I'm so important because he thinks that he's so important.
Played my
And he'd know that he wasn't important if he realized, like, that's why it's excellent to fuck other guys in front of him. He was so bad in bed that she felt the need to try to get it from someone else. It's just bad that she but you need to understand, like, your actual self-importance. Nick Fuentes is an actual white supremacist neo-Nazi piece of shit that advocates that black people are biologically inferior to white people, that they're less.
You're watching Aldi TV.
Gil, you know what's nice about Aldi.
Low prices all day.
You know what's nice.
Losing C.
He said something about Jewish religion. He said something about Judaism, and I went,
He's promoted an anti-Jewish conspiracy theory. He's just talking about Jewish people. Like, this is the thing, is like, Sneeko knows he's not important. I think he just likes to pretend that he is, because Steve knows that he is.
However, things soon came to a head when Sneeko got in a bit of a disagreement with YouTuber Chad, known for her TikTok commentary series, A Twinge of Cringe.
This feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you can vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some...
Losing C.
Shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. That's what you need.
I don't think this is like, I defended it in the public, and I said I don't think this is simulated sexual assault like people were asserting. Although, by his logic of
enemy UAV above,
threatening to assault his girlfriend or like it's the law, that's how
win the
law
next round.
that's Steve's logic. It actually is
Losing A.
sexual assault. But
taking Bravo.
Yeah. Sorry. But there's still like sexual harassment, bro, and getting banned is completely justifiable. Again, if you went to the real world, what Sneeko pretends to talk about, it's going to be knows what because they didn't fire you from any job that you're added to if you ever like talked about an employee like that, or at the very least severely penalized. It's just a fact of the matter.
That's what you need. You need some sense. Get back into you.
If there's one thing that's more powerful and petty than the US government, it's the audience of TikTok girls. The outcry that would follow this outburst would only further reduce the amount.
Well, let's not pretend that there was an massive outcry. There wasn't. This happened weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Well, there was an outcry from but it happened a while later, and then it kind of died down, and then it resparked itself. So yeah, I guess it did actually. There was an outcry, but it took a while. It was after he did a bunch of crazy bullshit that it really fucking like triggered up.
Time Sneeko had left on mainstream platforms before Season 2 was inevitably ejected. Just like Tay before him, he was aware that he was posting on our platform, so he decided to up the ante and engage in even more self-destructive antics. YouTubers like Nick Green from Voice Bars to break YouTube's terms of service to advocate for the mass flagging of streaming accounts to get a new platform. Sneeko is harassing a female content creator, telling her that the reason why she's so upset is because she hasn't had sex in a while, and then he proceeds to aggressively simulate a sexual assault on Chad in his live stream in front of thousands of people.
Aggressive sex, but
Watch this video if you also believe that Sneeko should be banned from YouTube. You can go to his channel pages, click About, and then click the flag icon on the right side of the page and report the user. The aforementioned Brandon Buckingham gets involved, tweeting, the fact that Sneeko, after knowingly falsely accusing me of making threats, is about to get banned from YouTube for making threats, is one of the most ironic turn of events I've ever had the pleasure of being involved in. Truly divine. Nick Green's content is unwatchable, and his personality is unbearable.
Oh my
I also
fucking
do not support
Christ,
him
what
to
the fuck was that?
But after getting falsely accused of by the guy, it's hard not to sit back and ask all of this.
In your crusade to become a free thinker who only speaks the truth, you've become an absolute fucking idiot. I don't care if you're toxic and problematic. I care about people's safety. And the ideas that you are spreading on your channel directly lead to people being less safe.
Sneeko's termination was really a long time coming. Did he deserve it? I would say no. But was it inevitable? Yes. YouTube would terminate...
Well, yeah, for the Chad clip, I think he definitely deserved it. Again, like, if you go to a real job and you act like you get fired, I definitely think he deserved it for that. But I think it was, like, good to do it. I don't know, because, again, like, you know, some of these ideas can spread to other platforms, and then people start to create, like, hive minds around that. Like, if you're going to go seek out Sneeko on Rumble, there's a chance you're going to find other people on Rumble, and you're going to watch them. And since they're all banned creators that probably say dumb fucking shit, you're going to kind of engage in, like, a pipeline. Whereas if you watch Sneeko on here, you might end up seeing something that's actually decent in your algorithm. That's somebody that maybe that's countering Sneeko or something, or you know, or you'll see the comments will be like less agreeable because there's more people watching, and it could have like an impact on. Oh shit! I just fucking took it all that one. It could have a more of a positive impact on the person viewing it if they're seeing these different things. So you know, that's kind of an issue.
Sneako's second channel, Sneako, where most of the abrasive content was posted. However, they didn't stop at
There's
that,
emotes on
and
YouTube
moved on to
after
deleting his entire channel as well. It didn't matter that he had run that channel for over a decade, as seniority is meaningless to YouTube. And down the drain went an entire decade's worth of dedication, and arguably even talents, just like that.
Yeah, again, the reason that it got taken down is because, like, he posted on his other, he got banned on one channel, and he posted a video or he posted something on the other channel, explaining why he got banned, and that's considered ban evasion to them, so they took his channel away. If you watch Sneako on here, you might end up seeing something that's actually decent in your algorithm. That's somebody that maybe that's countering Sneako or something, or or you'll see the comments will be like less agreeable because there's more people watching, and it could have like an impact on. Oh shit! I just fucking clicked on that one. It could have a more of a positive impact on the person viewing it if they're seeing these different things. So that's kind of an issue.
Sneako's second channel, Sneako, where most of the abrasive content was hosted. However, they didn't stop at
There's
that,
emotes on
and
YouTube
moved on to deleting his entire channel as well. It didn't matter that he had run that channel for over a decade, as seniority is meaningless to YouTube. And down the drain went an entire decade's worth of dedication, and arguably even talents, just like that.
Yeah, again, the reason that it got taken down is because like he posted on his other, he got banned on one channel, and he posted a video or he posted something on the other channel, explaining why he got banned, and that's considered ban evasion to them, so they took his channel away. There you go.
I would go on about how the precedent that this kind of crackdown sets should be a warning to all of us, but these days most people don't care about free speech anyway, so you know what, I won't waste my breath. Whether you agree or disagree with him, Sneako's young fan base, along with Kate's before him, are simply migrating to alternate websites or private chat groups, where they will continue to be as raucous and offensive as you can imagine. I have no idea what will happen when this cultural pressure cooker blows up, but I'm certain it means bad news for the people who banned them in the first place.
After nearly a decade of dedicating my life's work to YouTube.com, they terminated all of my channels. Not only that, but I'm going to pursue legal action against Google for freezing $120,000 of my dollars because they terminated my account when they felt like it. So I posted a YouTube short on my main channel saying, hey guys,
how did they freeze 120 grand? Unless he was making, was he making that a month? This guy would pretend that he's not fucking making a ton of money when I talk to him. He's making plenty of fucking money. What a dumbass. What a fucking liar. Okay, crazy.
I can't stream for 2 weeks. I'll see you soon. And YouTube hit me with the YouTube short on my main channel saying, hey guys, I can't stream for 2 weeks. I'll see you soon. And YouTube hit me with the circumvention strike, and that's how they were able to delete everything off the platform. A lot of these boosts are shot and
should just not done that. But now I know that if I ever got banned, I can't do that. So thanks for walking so I could run Sneako. So I could roll Sneako. Thanks, brother. Much appreciated from you.
Brainwash YouTubers are trying to take credit for the fact that I'm banned, when in reality it's bigger than you. The government is watching me. The senator of Michigan played my clip of a stream. The committee, the chair of Homeland Security said that I'm a domestic threat and that I'm encouraging violence. What really happened is Susan got a phone call from somebody on Epstein Island saying, you need to get rid of this guy. He's growing too fast and he's exposing the truth. You need to get rid of him before he keeps waking people up. I am exactly who I say I am, and people don't believe the lies like they have to all these other martyrs of free speech.
Sneako's like the kid I saw I watched Andrew Callahan's documentary about called I Think This Place Sucks. It was really good on HBO, and there was a moment where they talked to like this white QAnon family, and they talked to them. The kids are like sitting here, and they're like, "Oh, you talk good folks." Everybody's like a reptilian lizard. The dad's like really into QAnon. The mother like they went as far as to pull the kids out of school so they didn't have to like wear masks because they thought that was just like turns into like bad stuff. The kids were like, yeah. They were in on it. They were like all into it. Like, yeah, but they were upset that they didn't have friends anymore because they got pulled out of school. And then afterwards, after like QAnon's predictions in the country, they're like, wow, and Sneako just reminds me of that person. And I just wonder at what point Sneako, if he ever does, eventually goes, wow, I feel like I was taking advantage of these ridiculous narratives that brought me to fucking wrong.
I posted a list of names on my Instagram. Andrew Tate, Kanye West, Donald Trump, Alex Jones, Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, all these people who have tried to save freedom of speech, and Instagram took it down for violence. Time will tell, and eventually people will understand where I'm coming from.
The response from fellow content creators was, to say the least, largely indifferent.
Well, I mean, I tried to warn him.
I haven't preached for him. I haven't specifically shit on him because he was like not doing enough or something. Or he didn't speak out enough against my band. Fucking weird.
I mean, look, his YouTube website, they can do whatever the fuck they want. If he broke TOS, then that's an L for him.
I know exactly who that's monster so
oh, wait.
Shout out Sneako. We talked about Sneako, didn't we? Basically just a Anosphere, Red Pill, woman-hated cruiser. Yeah, just another one, another off-brand, insecure man. So anyway, he got banned, so... be a partner.
You can argue, imagine he still have the credibility he used to have, and he said that. That would be so
known you to take many forms. Each one used to torture the souls of both the damned.
You that it's YouTube's right to simply wipe the existence of naughty people off of these sites, but don't be so surprised when it happens to you. We can celebrate or deride Sneako's ban all we like. It doesn't change the fact, as of the time of writing, we are ultimately at the whim of an unfeeling algorithm that takes sides, changes rules, and punishes anyone and everyone with a suits its need.
It took me a month to make.
I don't know, man. I feel like Sneako had a lot of concessions when you have other content creators like have the specific things. You know, you need to slow down. Destiny saying you need to slow down. Like, it didn't come out of nowhere. He was being intentionally provocative. And even in your video, you said he like ramped up the fucking diarrhea dialogue and became more provocative since he thought that the writing was on the wall. So I feel like it wasn't something that came out of nowhere. I think that there were a lot of problems, and again, I don't think that overall it should have happened. But like with the whole sexual harassment thing, see, here's the thing, I'm actually fine with it. I can see why YouTube did it. I think that if anything else, like Andrew Tate probably shouldn't have been banned. That's somebody I'd be like more about that. When it comes to Sneako, there's something different about him. There's like an incredible like kind of disrespect, and it's like so personalizing, especially with like again sexually harassing chat where I'm like, yeah, this guy probably shouldn't. Like I can see why they would want to ban him. Whereas like Andrew Tate, I'm like, no, I don't think the guy should have been banned. I disagree with a lot of his ideas, but it's a little it's a lot different, honestly. So yeah, but that is. Hey, what's up, Agrello? Logan Paul has responded to the public on YouTube. Did he? I don't know if I care that much about that and about Logan Paul, honestly. People told me a couple times. I don't know, man. That guy's so fucking boring, you know. So.
There's cinematics in it. It's like a short film. There's scripting. It's artistic. There's a really funny street interview at the end. He was basically playing the character of an incel to try to view women accurately in 2022. And this idiot watched this video, was like, oh my god, this guy literally did like an incel dude. He didn't even understand it because of his low IQ bot brain. And he probably made more money in 10 minutes reacting to my video than I spent a month making, pouring my heart and soul into one of the best videos I ever made. So why am I spending this time investing into trying to change people's minds, trying to make difference on the internet where people are so easily brainwashed and influenced? When I could just react to when I could just yell, because this guy's not funny, this guy's not entertaining, he's low energy, he's stupid and predictable, I can be better than this. And in 3 months, I almost got 1 million subscribers from nothing on my second channel, so fast they had to ban me. So I wanted to prove the point that I can be better than these bots, and I did.
Do you think that a spiritual void exists today in the Western world?
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good. You became them, but you read it them, but you became them. I guess by your logic.
I believe in God.
When you're talking to people on your platform, I hear you guys talk about what it means to be successful, what it means to achieve, what it means to accomplish things. All I ever hear you guys talk about are cars, mansions, 30 flying. When you talk about those things, those are the exact types of journeys that lead you to the spiritual void.
Just like Tate, Sneako has vaporized your platform. Perhaps it's a testament to what Nico used to create, that there are entire channels created in the express name of preserving his back catalog of content. More so, it could be an indictment of where Sneako ultimately ended up, that his old content is what many of his fans look back on fondly. His subreddit, filled with these former fans reminiscing about the good old days, is especially telling of this. Sneako always wanted to step out from the crowd, to make his own way, something that is clearly reflected in his philosophical and political views. However, the end result of this fixation was that the fate of his online presence and content was decided not by himself or his fans, but by a blanket ban that cut him off from them permanently. For a man who wanted to make something new, something different, something uniquely him, who can look at what has happened and confidently say that this is not what he always wanted?
I need people to admire me. Too corny. I desired fame for so long.
It's so weird. Like, why do you feel like you need people to admire you? I don't know, fucking shrapnel is pissing me off. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to get into the big one. Okay, baby, let's go. Fire this. Fire it out. There we go. Why do you feel like you need people to admire you? Like, that's so weird. Like, that's the problem. Is like when you look back and you're like, oh, look, this guy was desperate for fame. Like, what can you really take from him that's actually like serious? Other than like he was desperate for fame. Like he'll just say anything he wants. I mean, this is Major Tate because of Big Brother. I don't know if you guys ever watched Big Brother. Big Brother is a platform that's just probably doing weird games just to like winning and just to win. And you know how he was like canceled for that whole thing where he was being inappropriate with the girls or whatever. Like the girls, I'm pretty sure that was him trying to like cloud farm and be like, oh, I'm the tough guy that beats girls up in the bedroom and like it because I'm a tough guy. You know what I mean? And it's like the same thing. You're talking about people who are so desperate to be popular. Like everybody wants to generate some level of success, of course, but like this like desperation to be famous, it's crazy.
That was, I thought my life would be set if I'm famous. Fame brings a lot, but it turns you into kind of an egomaniac.
I will say that Nico seems like a man who has lost his way, so desperately in need of a mentor, someone to look up to and guide him, that he'll settle for Andrew Tate of all people. He's a series of conflicting ideas. A man who preaches traditional values, yet has an open relationship, went to orgies, and
he never preaches traditional values. He uses it as an excuse. Traditional values. Fucking around as many things you want is traditional values are usually settled down with one person. Even my understanding is even misquotes like Islam or something like that. Have like an understanding of the respect that's supposed to come with that at some capacity. He doesn't trust he's a grifter. In that sense, he doesn't care about any traditional values at all. It's just about whatever he has to say. Oh, Westworld's terrible. And like, oh, the issue with Westworld is too much sex. Oh, except that really. It's just he's literally what he advocates against. Because there's no moral consistency in any of this man. It's bullshit garbage. It's just dumb fucking. It's just shitting diarrhea.
Enjoyed countless threesomes. A man who presents himself as humble and
baby? What's the food options?
For being a content creator for a living. Someone who claims that he wants to wake his audience up from the mainstream narrative, while feeding that same audience his own narrative on how the world works, from an extremely limited set of experiences. Maybe the most honest thing Sneeko has ever said is that your views are always inside you. You don't need some random guy on the internet to tell you what they are. Sneeko, however, at the time of writing this, is 24 years old, and is still...
I'm trying to mature, man. I'm trying to mature. But I still do dumb things. Like, I'm aware of a lot of the mistakes I make, but I don't stop doing them. I just feel guilty about it afterwards. You know what I mean?
But that doesn't excuse the serious, real-life ramifications of its actions. And the question remains, is someone who cannot control their own ego and is still maturing in their own right, deserving of such a large platform that so many trust? Should anyone even look up to him?
I think you could say, you could cry in a video and say I have mental health problems. Twitter made me sad. I needed to take a mental health break because I was on Twitter too much. They do that because women will go to college and be like, oh my god, I feel better. I'm so glad you're opening up. I'm also sad. I'm also sad. My therapist told me this. And all it does, if you think that it's getting over your mental health, all it does is encourage you more and more. It gives you a sense, it gives you dopamine that other people are like validating your mental health. The reality is because
the coffin was telling me. Ordinary's front door of a death trap.
Do life hard? You're a successful YouTuber. You stream all day. You went to stream easy. You have the easiest job ever. You have the best job ever. And Twitter made you sad. Get over it.
Today, it seems that many are simply looking for someone to trust, someone to believe in, someone to look up to. Simply put, there are no more heroes, and now we instinctively turn to others, whether rock stars, athletes, or in this case, internet father figures like Tate's, to guide us. In a time when a lot of people are becoming increasingly discontent, it's kind of understandable why people would turn to someone like Jordan Peterson, Andrew Tate, Sam Hyde, or Sneeko.
Any of these other people, I mean, like, the guy's going through a lot, but at least he's an intelligent person. Rise, you know what I mean? Like, I can respect that.
As someone to offer them something new. What may be important to keep in mind is that ultimately, these people are no different from us. Captivating and entertaining as they may be, they are often inconsistent, ego-fueled hypocrites, grasping for some sense of meaning in a world ripe with questions and sparse in answers. For now, on Rumble, Sneeko will continue looking.
Nick just texted me right now, and I can't. Oh my god! That's in the comments. Can I get some numbers? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But Nick just texted me the dumbest of all time. I can't tell you yet. Let's go. Give me some. Just trust me. Just trust me. I'm never gonna fail. I did it.
I've been Turkey Tom. Thanks for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.
Alright, that was that video. Hey, that was from the Critical Drinker thing. That's funny. I like that guy. It's cool. Alright, let's see what the next video is here. Because,
I was being ironic, okay? Listen, the soy face was ironic. It was the guys that promise I don't drink soy, guys. I promise I don't drink soy. There's not an entire fridge full of soy 5 feet away from you, okay? You're gonna call me a soy boy when you're doing this. This shit, bro, really? What the f is this? Yo, the Rumble ads are crazy. I haven't seen Sneeko's reaction to my video yet, but he called me like a soy boy, which I don't know. I mean, visually, I'm fine with him calling me that. You know, I get it. I do have the, I do the soy face, I have the soy appearance. I'm certainly not on any kind of bulk right now, okay? I'm not hitting the gym. But he actually did message me on Instagram, asking me to remove, like, some nudes from his video or something. And I didn't include any nudes in his video, so I was like, what are you talking about? Did you get some nudes leaked or something? And what he was talking about was, like, he did a paid photo shoot for some, like, homosexual viewer. And he got pictures of himself with naked taken, like, with his dick out. And I censored that, and it was in my video. It was like I used a clip from someone else's video, Brandon Buckingham's video, for my Sneeko video. And Sneeko messaged me, and he was like, can you remove those nudes? Can you remove those nudes? Very unprofessional. And he kept trying to call me on Instagram, and I was like, dude, I'm not answering a phone call from you. I don't know who you are. Or I don't know him, rather. Because, you know, Sneeko's someone who, I feel like he's the type of person to, like, try to ambush me on stream or something. I feel like he's the type of person to...
Yeah, he kind of did that to Brandon Buckingham, so I can understand why he would feel that.
Who is making
try to call
profit
me up
from my misery?
while I'm streaming, while he's on stream rather, and like put me in a like uncomfortable position. He's like, "You leak my nudes," and it's like, well, I didn't clearly, but you know, when he's saying that on stream, you pressure to say do certain things. I just didn't want to be in that position, so I was like, "You can type, little boy, you can type." And he,
is it like he was doing it on stream? Is that what it was? Oh, okay. So Sneaker's trying to stream.
Should probably not drink on empty stomach.
He did type to me. He was like,
cafeteria.
I would never do that publicly. I would never show this publicly. And maybe that's true. I don't really know. He did publicly admit that he was like bisexual or something. And I don't care that he's like gay or something. I don't really care that he's bisexual or that he did that photo shoot. It's just like it totally contradicts his entire other messaging. So it's just like, why would I not bring that up in the video? Especially like I'm not the one who leaked it. It was already online to hundreds of thousands of people. I included it. I think he wanted me to remove the entire section. I didn't do that. I decided to blur it just because, you know, I don't know. It didn't take that much away from the video, and it's like, all right, if it actually, I've censored that much, like, you know, I don't think I'd ever be in that position, but if if I did a gay photo shoot and someone else included it, and it was like supposed to be a private gay paid photo shoot rather than a public gay paid photo shoot, then maybe I would, you know, in his position, I was like, put myself in his shoes. Maybe I'd want that to be taken down. So I did blur the entire thing, so you can't actually see the picture of him anymore. You can look it up.
I feel like I saw it still. Maybe it didn't finish process first.
You can see if you want to see it still. Yeah, it was a pretty,
This is from like an hour or two ago. It's probably
almost making me forget.
Interesting interaction, and then, like a day later, he posted this tweet. You guys have probably seen it. Actually, let me try to find it. It's definitely up there somewhere. So you can see here, this is the picture. This is the picture from my Instagram. I think I was like taking, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think I was taking a
Soy boy collage. YouTubers have made a hippies video that makes songs, man. You know, never addressed the glaringly obvious trend in the picture. What's that? Because all four of them are pretty different looking. I guess it's turkey top. Like, you have Voice Critical at the top here. Who's like, I think he's, I guess, short, but he's very muscular. He's got long hair. And then you have Hassan, which is like a pretty big, tall, blonde, muscular guy. Then you have, I think it's not very
You waste time, Warden. Come get our blood yourself. Oh, got a hairy one.
I think that's what's going on in this picture. He says, the soy boy collage. The YouTubers who have made hit pieces on me continues to expand, yet none will ever address the glaringly obvious trend in this picture. You're not supposed to like me. But I guess I didn't really get this, because, like, I don't think do we look all that similar?
Wait.
I don't think I look anything like Nick. He's not green or whatever, or Hunter Avalon. Or this guy.
I think that would be the closest that Shane Doolin. I think that's the closest, more like them, Voice Critical or Hassan.
I was trying to look like Hassan, maybe a little bit, but Hassan...
Jesus. Anyway, what's interesting is that, sorry, one second. Fuck, was I never more excited?
Because, like, physically way bigger than me, right? And Hassan also, if he was in a fight with Sneeko, Hassan would murder Sneeko. And I'm no Hassan fan, you guys know this, okay? You see my channel, you see me shit on Hassan all the time. He's probably like the person I've shit on second most on this channel, other than Ethan Klein, right? Or maybe third, maybe Pokemon's up there, but I'm no Hassan fan. Hassan would destroy Sneeko in a fight. It would be embarrassing. I know in the video he said that I don't think for myself or anything, but like within my video was way different than anything like these guys would make about Sneeko, right?
It was definitely much more in depth, for sure. It's definitely much more in depth.
Because if these guys made videos about Sneeko, they probably wanted to get named. They probably were cheering it on. That wasn't my video. Like, my video was written.
With so many bullets, I could just cover eyes and hold trigger.
And Voice to defend himself. I think Hunter Avalon just had a conversation with Sneeko. Jake Doolittle probably made like a whatever video. I don't know. Yeah, but from what I've seen, like yours is definitely different.
Relatively nuanced, I would say. I just called him a hypocrite, which he is. Like, there's no way around that. I will say, I feel like I've ascended to a new level. And this is gonna sound like a cope a little bit, because people will be like, oh, well, you just put it in there because you actually like me or whatever. And that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, I feel like I've ascended to a new level. I'm gonna put it in the picture with the Sonic Critical. Like, these are two of the most like famous people online. I think it's not great. I feel like he's probably less popular than me by a little bit, but he's still up there. And he's like a newer face as well. And he put me with these guys, which is like, I don't know. I'm not in a terrible tier if that's the case, right? Like, I'm growing. I'm more popular. And also, as far as calling me like a soy boy, like that's fine, but it's not like I have the same like, you know, soy boy politics, right? I'm not a lefty. I'm not a libtard. I'm not a liberal. So I don't know. As a basic insult, it's fine, because like, I mean, obviously, you know, if you just go to my video, the band Andrew Tate clone, that's like the equivalent of what him calling me a soy boy, right? It's like a surface level insult that makes it easy to like click a video, right? Because Andrew Tate's name is way bigger than Sneeko, and obviously he would get pissed off by Taco Tate or Andrew Tate clone, right? That would piss him off. So that's why I did that. But also, just it's good, like, I don't know if it's clickbait. but it's clickbaity. You could probably say that. And that's kind of the reason that I did that title. And obviously that's why he did the soy boy thing in his title, right? Because it's like, it just makes sense, you know? And the thing about Sneeko too is like, I feel like I wasn't super hard on him in my video itself. I feel like I was relatively nice. But, alright, here's the thumbnail. What the f is this? Yo. The rumble ads are crazy. Alright, listen, we're gonna take a look at this Sneeko video. We're gonna see what he said. I actually...
Alright,
listen, I think I'm more interested in just watching Sneeko ads.
the fucking hippies.
Or, I don't even know. I don't think I'm interested at all. I think I'm good. I watched that video with the intention to watch more, but frankly, I kind of just stopped caring. I feel like we got out of it what I needed to get out of it. I don't think that there's any reason to watch the two of them go back and each other. Honestly.
Like I said, I haven't seen this. This is going to be your first off-the-cuff initial reaction to the Sneeko video.
Hey, look at the soy boy collage. We added 2 to the top. Did you guys see there's another hippies video on me from another soy boy?
Why does he talk like that? You guys know this accent is fake? He totally fakes this accent. Because I know where this dude's from. This dude's from like Nuketown, Connecticut. I'd say a very white area. And obviously he's not white, he's mixed race, but he puts on this like good inflection. He says,
he might be exaggerating it a little bit, you know?
duh. He says no cap now. Which is not like in his normal dialects. Like he adopted that to seem more kind of like a cultural facial. It's kind of strange. It's kind of like Billie Eilish faking like her accent, which she did for a while. Kind of cringe, kind of unbased.
And some people are gonna say that's not a hippies video. But it is. It is. And they choose to say negative things about me, and because that's what does well. That's what does well. And I called it. I considered it hippies. I watched it last night. It's an hour-long documentary about my whole life, and basically my whole existence on YouTube until Elon Musk buys it back, or there's a new competitor, or Rumble just takes over. Like
Elon Musk. Oh my god, the jerk. Elon Musk is great.
Literally will.
This guy doesn't give a fuck about anybody. He doesn't know shit about that.
My existence on YouTube.
Okay.
Didn't he say that it should be illegal for advertisers to play on his platform? I think he's an idiot.
A few things. First of all, I did say negative things about him, but I didn't say them because. In October 2022, the infamous YouTuber Sneeko was banned from the platform. According to news outlets, this was due to him repeatedly breaking community guidelines. Though the specific meaning of this is under consensus, a whole host of people, not
they always, the type of person who just hide behind the screen. So there's people like me like put themselves out there and say risky stuff. People like something that stands on something. Career on YouTube is just like shitting on other people, and it's like over like look at it. Friday Night Degenerates, the Black Belt. Channeling I'm a robot without anything unique, so I'm going to talk about other people, and I'm kind of a robot. I sound like the customer service line in 2013.
Yeah, this is pretty much just typical. There's really no reason to watch Sneeko because like he does unironically get the same thing every time. He just kind of does like dumb shit and mocks people.
His naming is Sneeko. It's a clear portmanteau of his first name. At the time, Sneeko's uploads to the channel considered being as transparent as possible, keeping the identity true.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm only in it for the one. Sneeko would always have the propensity to collaborate with other creators to boost the growth of his online presence. When Drama Alerts, which back then was at the peak of its game, was looking for a guest star to read a series of statements by a notorious YouTube creator.
Privately told you I'm not barely talking about my career, barely talking about the things I was saying, not putting clips of my videos, putting all the drama.
Taking this hit to his pride, sitting. It's like, by the way, your channel got shut down.
This guy still makes right-wing content on YouTube, right?
What? Yeah, that's the story how I hired you to read something.
That was 16, bro. I mean, I learned that. That was a long time ago. But ultimately, when I learned that, I wanted to be, I didn't want to work for people. I didn't know how to phrase it properly back then, and I'm glad I decided to work myself and not work for people.
However, this wouldn't be the only opportunity that we would simply go their separate.
Here we go.
Another again after the better.
Yeah, I was 16, bro. I mean, remember me?
Would never again be story how I hired you to read something.
Just straight up and around, never talks about me. See that? Shut up.
Like, you can watch one, you get the point, bro. Like, look, you get 43 values. That's very popular.
Just again, 0 values.
Hey! I'm not about it. So I can make content value. It's like we're doing content. Yes, it's like a fucking bagel sort of at the bottom of the books. I look at that. I gotta call the line. It's so funny.
Why is Sneeko avoid me?
I've never seen your videos, and I've never seen your videos, and I never will. But you know what? That's what you want from us.
Very very interesting. It's very interesting that Sneeko is like very, like refuses to acknowledge my existence. I wonder why. I wonder why, dude. I wonder. I must get under his skin like so much. Like he's very, very adamantly like I think he tries to hide from me. I think that I don't know.
I feel better. Please fight them, Takio.
Yeah, this is boring.
Reckless power.
Maybe just do it. Maybe this thing will work this time. Maybe he just doesn't want to
farewell.
I mean, he did run for me in that one conversation, so that's what I did. Alright, man, I think that's it for the day. I'm gonna bang out, go hang out with my wife.
My wife? I'm gonna hang out with my wife. Insult. My wife? You're married?
This time, not my fault, I swear.
Because I don't know, bro.
Frick was a beast driver, man. Wow. What a legend, man. That's really a shame. Bummer, dude. Thanks for telling me. I didn't know. That's a bummer. That really bums me out. Quantum DeLorean for 10 says, "Oh, that's funny, Adam. I have the same cartridge of Link's Awakening as you. Are you hyped for the new Zelda game from the series?" No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I feel like all games have become cookie-cutter suburbs. They're all the same thing, and I just don't enjoy video games, like mainstream video games anymore. I think they're all stupid. I don't know. There's something about them that just bugs me. Elden Ring reminded me a lot about how much new games hold your hand, tell you where to go. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Breath of the Wild, it didn't make me excited to play Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Yeah, Yarnwich, I feel you. Just can't get excited for any games, movies, or shows anymore. Yep, I feel you. Exactly. Just not the same. Let's see here. Lord of the Ree says, "My first Zelda game was Oracle of Seasons." It's a good game. That's a good game. I have that one. Still one of my favorite games. I even have an emulator on my Steam Deck so I can play it forever. Nice. I actually have it on my 3D Game Boy. I actually have both.
Stay close to me, Taka. I promise I pay you back without interest.
The 3DS. I love this thing, man. The 3DS was. This is cool. I like it. It's got the screen that you can write on. You can do like Sudoku and stuff, and the Brain Age games were awesome. I got some cool stickers on this thing. I like these. There. What's this one? What? Look at this freaking epic sticker. Damn, I got some good stickers on this. Anyway, I've got Oracle of Seasons, and then there's another one, Oracle of something. You have to play both to get like the full benefit. You get like a code. Oracle of Ages. Thank you, Squiggles. Yeah. I actually have them both on here. What's the temperature in here? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. V6Neon says, "You pissed off Tim so much that he's on about launching his own as well as franchising his coffee shops." Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, very scary.
Tim was never gonna cater to my coffee company. Anyone who thinks that is a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. He doesn't give a shit about me. He never talked to me once since I left that place. He didn't fucking care. I'm not salty about it. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't sit and cry that he doesn't call me anymore. He never did. He only called me when he wanted to get something out of me. So it's like, oh, well, he shouted out your coffee company. No, he didn't. He was trying to convince everyone that we were cool.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
I did
Start
not
a coffee
expect you
company.
to
Cool,
fall
dude.
so
Yeah.
easily, Nikolai.
Fine. I don't care. Ryan Hindert says, I want a Raid Shadow Legends grip stream. Honestly, they support a lot of YouTubers. I like when a lot of companies won't.
You are sight for sore
Like when a lot of companies won't. I don't care if the game is junk. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do that game, dude. Raid Shadow Legends. If I'm ever gonna do a sponsor, I have to like the game. I have to like the product at all. That's it. I have to like the product. You're not gonna see me do a Raid Shadow Legends. I've never played it, but it looks cheesy as shit. Alright? It looks cheesy as shit. Just saying. I'm not interested in that game. I want to be sponsored by, like, From Software. If From Software wants to sponsor me, I will talk about their games every day. I do not. I would love that.
I knew you would
Pepe
not.
Payne says, anyone else find it weird? Famous folks are hurting themselves with snow machines. Must be a coincidence. Dude from Marvel messed up too. Hey, Pepe Payne. Yeah, well, Jeremy Renner was using a snowblower though, so it's a little different. You know, whereas Block was a on a snowmobile. And it's winter, you know, so winter sports.
Stay close to me, Takio.
You know,
I
Ken Block
promise I
was
pay you back.
obviously
Without interest.
not when it comes to speed and adrenaline stuff. So
I will share this weapon.
From Software is impeccable, Fenrir. Yes, I agree. From Software, top tier.
This is not meant for me.
Okay, so today,
Perhaps one of you.
I'm finally going to get into the episode now. It's 20 minutes in, but I love hanging out with you guys.
This
You're
weapon
great.
does not speak to me.
I was going to talk about one new Twitter file that came out earlier today, but in between seeing that was going to be the thing I'm talking about and me going live, there was another thread that also came out. So it's actually two Twitter files in one that both came out today. I haven't read the second one. I read some of the first one, not all of it. There's a few things that made me laugh.
This is not fate, Takio. This is Richtofen. Playing games with reality and our lives.
Similar. Just more proof that the government was working with Twitter. Oh, shut up, Dark Helmet. I don't mind. No, I don't mind. I wasn't triggered. Hey, what's up, Crying Shame? It ran over him. Oh, okay. Renner was in a driving snow plow. It's like a $100,000 machine, not something you walk behind. And it ran over him. I see, okay. Yeah.
With this power, I punish the
Daily
wicked.
Mail claims Renner was helping a stuck motorist. Yeah, it's the same. It's a shame.
You
Anyway,
are
I'm glad
sight
he's
for
alive.
sore puppy soul.
I like Jeremy Renner. He's cool. I didn't really like the fact that they did another Bourne movie. Bourne Legacy. Is that the fourth one? Bourne Legacy. But I like Jeremy Renner, so I was like, I wish they would have just done a standalone movie. Like they didn't have to put it in the Bourne series. Could have just done its own thing.
You're dead. It's not your fault.
Okay. The guitar, sir. No, Jody, I'm not playing guitar today. That's a Friday thing. It's, did I hear about DeMar? Is that the football player that got like, zonked? Is he alive? Did he die? I hope he's alive. I don't really know much about it. Everyone's saying it's like some sort of new, something that you get hit right in the heart or something right at the time where the heart's pumping at a certain time. It makes it stop or something. I don't know. I feel like half the people are like using it as political, you know, anti-vaccine stuff. He survived? Okay, that's good. That's who it is, right? DeMar? That's it was a textbook tackle. That's what I'm seeing. There's a new term for it. What's the term called? Let me tell you guys. Hold on. I can find it. I know I could just go to Elle's page. I know she was talking about it earlier. Because everyone's jumping on this.
Looking for trouble.
Commotio cordis. This is what they're saying it is. Commotio cordis is defined as a sudden cardiac arrest caused by a blow to the chest wall, typically occurring during sports. There's a 1 to 30 millisecond window of time during the cardiac cycle where the electrical impulses in the heart needed to make a heart muscle contract be interrupted by quick physical impact in a specific area of the chest. Interruption of this electrical impulse at this precise moment in the heartbeat causes the contraction of the cardiac muscle to be uncoordinated and move with useless fluttering, a heart arrhythmia called ventricular fibrillation, or VF. The vulnerable area of the chest is located between the second and fourth rib, just left of the sternum, called the precordial region. So this is what everyone is saying that's what would happen. And of course, Elle has her whole thing is cite your sources or GTFO, which is fantastic. And this is kind of how I feel. All I said, people need to research first to get some context, or wait till someone trustworthy to provide some. Which everyone's saying that, you know, it's the jab. Well, it's like, is it, or was it this? I don't know. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to speak on it. It sucks.
Put dogs in hell prison?
I can tell you that. I mean, it's a shame that they had to pause the game, didn't they? Or they can't suspend the game or something. I don't watch football, I'll be honest. I don't really watch sports anymore. Yeah, trustworthy like Fauci, that's funny. I get that reference. You know, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it. It's like Uche, you know, sadly passed away. I see some people that aren't in the crowd that are saying the same thing.
You can feel as well as I that Richtofen's plan is but an errand of fools. How can you be
about
so
mandating
calm?
the jab? And they're like, you know, here's this. And it feels like,
only by accepting what
depending on who you if you know them or not, or if you care about their political thing, you'll use them for your political advantage. And then, oh, well, they know okay, so they're not going to do it this time. You know, whereas some people are just pointing it out, some people are doing it maliciously. I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to call anyone out, especially Jay. Like,
I feel global
sucks. I hear he's a great guy, and like,
hostiles return.
Really sending good vibes to his family and anyone who's lost anyone.
This is nothing.
Whatever. However, losing family is always a tough thing. Lost 10 blocks. That's a shame. I mean, you got killed doing something you loved, it seems. Which is, I mean, the best you can hope for, right? I mean, it's better than being, you know, shot and killed and left in an alleyway or something. I don't know. And death is never easy, though. I'll tell you that. Lord of the Ree says, if all my fellow musicians in the chat jam along with Adam on Friday, like I do, it would be the world's greatest jam session.
Do the
Dope.
spirits
I like
of
that.
this prison
What are you playing when I'm jamming? Are you playing bass, playing
know that
drums,
they too have suffered at the
solo
hands
guitar?
of this warden.
B16 says all the team were told that if they weren't fully vaxxed, they couldn't play.
Without death to release them, I feel what
you know, what is it? Causation or correlation doesn't, I don't remember, whatever. You know, that phrase, that phrase, you know. Chet says, I'll send you some of my thoughts later. I got to run for a bit. Rodeo cordis is likely what's happened.
Thank you.
Well-known injury.
I fear no one would come.
The chest.
I was very local.
this is a paramedic right here. Said that is the case, and it looked like he got hit. The dude, he got hit right in the chest, right when they said. So it's like, it can make sense. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna like suddenly jump on the fact that like
demons are everywhere.
Adult death syndrome is a thing. Got him again. Now, Fauci, I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming that. All right, geez. I'm calling people out that he's instead of at least letting the man's family grieve or be there for him or see what really happened. I mean, I get it though. There is a suspiciously large amount of athletes that are passing out on the field. A suspiciously amount, right? Now I know he's not dead, but even still, it's like you gotta like at least give the family some time to like make sure he's okay. Focus on making sure he's okay before you use him as a freaking political tool.
Didn't I just blast you? I forget. If anybody needs Nikolai...
Doesn't matter when he got his
Nikolai,
booster.
right.
I don't know, man. Oh, wait till you guys see this Pfizer thread that I've got. Alright, so Twitter files, right? I'm going to talk about the Twitter files that just came out today. But the Pfizer files is not from Twitter. Okay? That's actually from someone that I follow that was banned from Twitter for a long time. Kenakoa. Kenakoa is a freaking beast. I'm really actually happy to have him back on Twitter. This guy is a freaking boss. Kenakoa the Great. It is all the Twitter files from the Pfizer files. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can do that on YouTube.
You're a single shot. I pulled your bag.
I think I might actually.
Incredible. Any who on the inside are caught. Like a coin in the fisherman's net.
Every time I mix it, forward with that, so I'll probably do that as well. K2G, yeah, well, I don't know, man. I just had a paramedic say that
one of you may take this one.
It's likely what happened because it is a well-known injury with blood trauma to the chest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you wore a surgical mask on, so you're kind of sort of that authority. No, I do not claim to be the authority on anything. I trust someone that I know with pandemic
evil.
Or,
I do not like the thought of this thing rattling around my backpack.
Okay. Let's get into the first one.
How does Nikolai think now?
He'll show up. I know he's been
one
rather
goes
busy.
against many.
He should be showing up. Yeah, Miles. George should be here. It is Tuesday.
Final moment.
So we'll see.
Fear or love in the monkey's smile? You will never know.
First, we're talking about this.
Takio! I knew he would not learn.
Intelligence. They let him in. In August 2017, Facebook decided to suspend 300 accounts with suspected Russian origin. Twitter wasn't worried. Its leaders were sure they didn't have a Russian problem. We didn't see a big correlation. No larger patterns. Facebook may take action.
I did not expect you to fall so easily, Nikolai. I feel better. We fight them,
focus on Facebook. I'm assuming that's the case, right? Yeah, okay. Twitter was so sure they had no Russia problem, execs agreed
I
the best
confess that
PR strategy
I
was to say
feel
nothing
this
on
might
record,
be him for
quietly
us.
hurl reporters
Every step
at
of
Facebook.
Richtoven's
Interest.
plan brings us closer to doom, not salvation.
It's Facebook's issue.
If we fail, and Warden gets
For
blood,
discussion, policy issuing on the record statement reasons. To be more candid, pushing the book back to Facebook on background. That's funny. You know, big tech wars. I like it. I like it. Big tech going up against each other. That's funny. Twitter is not the focus of inquiry into Russian election meddling right now. The spotlight is on Facebook, wrote public policy VP Colin.
I hope you are ready for battle, Nikolai.
In September, he said,
Stay close to me, son. I promise I pay you back. Without him. More ammo is good. Make many holes.
Receiving these eager results, the furious Senator of Virginia, ranking Democrat in the Intelligence Committee, had an immediate press conference.
You waste time. I am not
greatly inadequate on every level. Irony used for a day after receiving an re-election campaign asking for $5
I buy special something for the bigger food.
Yeah, so, alright. Oh, yes. It's not enough. We need money. Keep producing material. After meeting with congressional leaders, Cromwell wrote, Warner has political incentive to keep this issue at the top of the news, maintain pressure on us and the rest of the industry to keep producing material for them. Taking their cues from Hillary Clinton, Cromwell added Dems were taking cues from Hillary Clinton. That being said, it's time for Twitter to stop dragging its heels and live up to the fact that the platform as a tool for cyber warfare. Well, funny enough,
this time, not my fault.
She wasn't wrong. She's not wrong there. I mean, it's interesting how much this happens. When you look back in the past and you see all these people that are pointing their finger and saying, they're doing this. They're doing that. Look what they're doing over there. When in reality, that's exactly what they're doing.
You do not belong in this realm.
Throw your attention in the other direction.
Takio, I knew you would not abandon me. I am the blade of vengeance.
A Russian task force proactively self-investigating. I have to ask.
Never corner an anxious Russian.
CIA. Or OJ of a government agency from the previous thread. You remember the CIA thread? I uploaded it December 2nd. Check that out.
I can't go on the cover. Very good.
Interaction with AK and CIA. And we found out they actually have many accounts.
Silent, Hellspawn.
No. Twitter, you need to let these ones slide. Okay, now they're talking about a Russian task force to proactively self-investigate.
Nikolai, need ammo very soon.
Investigating our actions.
Now, in fact.
The Russia task force started mainly with data shared from counterparts at Facebook, centered around accounts supposedly tied to Russia's Internet Research Agency, the IRA. But the search for Russian perfidy was a dud. Alright, let me bring George. I just saw him pop in. George!
How you doing, my friend?
How's it going, buddy?
Crazy day.
Were you busy at work, huh?
Yeah, and then I got home and the PC just decided to go, hey, fuck you, I'm not working. Didn't deal with it for a second.
Oh, dang. Alright, that sucks.
Thank you.
Oh, no worries. Well, I'm starting a new thread in the Twitter files, and basically it was just kind of, it's starting in early 2017. They're talking about Russian information. Twitter's trying to throw shade at Facebook, like look at Facebook and try to like not say much or just like get people to be upset at Facebook because it's Facebook's fault, the Russian interference, which, not to mention, by the way, we know that was fake. You guys remember that? You know, the whole Steele dossier, like all that. That's all bullshit. That's all Hillary Clinton. So I find it interesting. I'm going to go back, actually.
Either Nikolai getting stronger or weapon getting much lighter.
It said taking their cues from Hillary Clinton. Cromwell added that we're taking cues from her. That week said it's time for Twitter to stop dragging its heels and live up to the fact that its platform is being
What this made of woolly mammoth bones?
I can't even, it's hard for me to say what the tweet is, so picturing Hillary saying that.
If anybody needs Nikolai, Nikolai's right here.
That's what she was doing.
I did not expect you to fall so easily, Nikolai.
Stay close to me. I promise I'll pay you back without interest.
When I saw that, it was funny. We'll get to it. I don't want to talk about it yet. They were looking for the Russian connection with the IRA, but it was a dud. October 13th, 2017, no evidence of a coordinated approach. All of the accounts found seem to be
Oppa! This make Nikolai's heart beat like hummingbird.
Marketing less than $10,000 spent. Then October 18th, first round of the Russian
I have never been a man of
three of
faith.
which have connections to Russia.
Tell
Although
me,
two are
truly,
RT.
do you think that this is
You know, cool, RT. I mean, I feel like that's...
Do not know for certain.
I've read a lot of
For many
RT
spirits in this realm,
I
it seems to be
actually
a
can't
space
anymore.
between the living world and
All of Europe.
us. How
Yeah,
does
so
one know?
you can't RT from Europe unless you have the VPN, which is very interesting. But
I don't know. Please fight them.
They seem like Washington Post, and I try to see
Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey.
Son, rude! People like you should be shot!
Pretty accurate.
Fooled by a child's toy. It is good that the dead are so gullible.
Right.
I've read Al Jazeera many times. You want to get the
Right.
Because when you put everything together, you're going to say, yeah, the truth and the facts are somewhere here.
Who could conceive such a weapon? Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
Italy, Malta, Germany, Greece, Romania, Netherlands, Bulgaria, Austria, Luxembourg, Latvia, United Kingdom, Denmark, So yeah, I mean, great question.
They go to master mode. That's what I want to know. Is it from the governments themselves, our government?
Almost out already? This gun eats like my babushka.
Vague, blanket, statement that would apply to anything that was blocked from any country, not like the specific one for RT.
New drinks are great.
Yeah, this
you guys are
this,
little baby lightweights.
Should be like top news. Everyone should be, knowing about it. Okay, so October 20th, built a new version that is full precision but higher recall, which allows you to catch more items. We aren't seeing substantially more suspicious accounts. We expect to find around 20 with a small amount of spend. Finish with this. You know what this reminds me of? There was a few threads back, a few Twitter files back, where they were like, "Well, I didn't find anything, but I'll keep looking if you want me to, right? And try and like come up with something." As if it's like they're not finding anything. Like there's nothing here, but we'll find something for you if you want us to find something. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Okay. Alright. 3 days later, finished with the investigation. 2,500 full manual account reviews. We think this is exhaustive. 32 suspicious accounts, and only 17 of those are connected with Russia. Only 2 of those have significant spend, one of which is Russia Today, remaining under 15K in spend. And it's like, Russia Today, like, that's what they're saying is the caliber of what they're saying that they're looking into. Because, and we just talked about, like, RT, it's not like it's a lot of it. Like, sure, okay, it might be leaning bias to Russia. But, like, if there was an actual American newspaper that cared about America, I got the head. Body report. And really, that even exists.
Third level report.
In the Atlantic, companies that used to be trusted that use that trust to, spin the American public's mind in the direction where they want it, spun. It's like OAN's not bad. I like OAN. They're definitely more American network. I like that.
I used to like Newsmax.
And let storm rises.
Yeah. OAN is good. OAN is good. RSBN is also pretty good. I like them. They're basically what RT is. It's the same kind of thing. It's the Russia first of Russia, or the America first of Russia. I guess I'm correctly putting it. So, but it's interesting knowing that now, knowing it that, and they're looking at Twitter.
I was looking for something to be angry at.
Like that's all you had. Not here. They're just connected to Russia. Like, all right, and like that's all you can find, especially because they couldn't find anything except like we're not finding anything. It's like 20 accounts.
Sometimes the old way is best.
20, 30, or excuse me, 17.
You are sight for sore puppy swollen eyes. Like a bolt on the sky. Eliminate you all.
It's more than 100 million. Elon Musk. It's gotta be. I don't think it's 12 billion, but it's alright, yeah, check that out. That's it. Well, it was in also chat saying this. Connect Russia. Connected. Not causing...
Can regular weapons push back darkness?
Anyway, significant account on which Russia today was based.
I hope you help things like acid. Plenty to go around.
126 million to Facebook alone. What the hell? What is this? What is this bullshit?
The same crap that Christopher Lucy pushes, where he has that social media company, and he'll say, you know, whenever you see a hate campaign or a hashtag that takes off, like him or her, Johnny, whatever, and you think it, right? They go to him and they'll say, please find out how many people are actively doing this. And then he'll turn around and create this slide campaign, this whole thing where he says, you know, there were 50 million tweets that went out in the last.
You should be more vigilant,
But only 20 people were
Demons are everywhere.
Taki, you are sight for sore, puffy, swollen eyes. How could I run out? I sprayed so carefully.
So they turn around and they say, yeah, that's 100 people are doing this. They have 126 million reach through Facebook. Okay, because you mean you only have 5 people who were Russian spies that said something negative? I mean, during Hillary and Trump during the campaign?
Yeah.
There was this one thing where they said,
magazine nice and heavy again.
They showed this Facebook ad. The very next day, that same Facebook company, that same group on Facebook, had an ad for Hillary. They're like, we just want to fuck with them. I mean, that was their ad. Like,
When this is over, I may never touch gun again.
But they realize there are a lot of people are just trolls. So when they say it,
More like, and what is the thing? Is it week? Is it a year? And there's no, like, Russia
Tiny money, I must have. Sorry.
26 million people went to RT's website over the past month or something, or, you know, like, you're Russian, so scared of Russia. The Democrats don't want to.
Well, if it is not captain of all hell, probably still watching, but not chasing us with blood. That is improved. Nostrovia!
Russia.
Yeah.
Make shit
Fire is over! Don't be friends. I swear I am worth
land mass that a country owns.
Fooled by a child's
Russia's
toy.
huge.
She's good that the dead are so
And
horrible.
they say, pretty sure it's maps high.
I will bring death to the abomination. Thank you, Captain. I feared no one would come. I was very lonely.
But it's got oil, it's got all sorts of land like crazy. And if they took them out and made it a WF stooge, and then the WF suddenly now has a connection in Russia. Paul Schwab said that he worked with China, like, respect with China, or whatever that meant. But that connection is ridiculous.
This time, not my fault, I swear.
Right.
Duplicate.
I am here for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew.
So, the failure of the Russian passport. Yeah, basically shitty. Good ridiculous. These Haber Warner's presser, a torrent of stories sourced the Intel Committee poured into the news. An example being Politico's October 13th Twitter deleted data potentially crucial to Russia probes. Oh my gosh. Well, Politico is also a shitty website.
All
Twitter,
this
a
to
contractor
refill ammo?
for the FSB, they could not have built a more effective disinformation platform. John Hopkins professor what's happening here, right? Right now, this is 2017, and end of October, mid-October, December, right? They being the Democrats, Hillary Clinton's, the people that are really trying to drive home the whole Steele dossier, the Russia interfered with the election, Trump is an illegitimate president. Now they have these accounts that are pushing this Russia side. I'm thinking it's the CIA that have these Russian accounts that they're finding, and then, oh, you know what? If we delete this information and then tell political, oh, Twitter deleted this.
Fooled by a child's toy.
It's gonna seem
that the dead are so horrible.
If they're trying to cover up crap, obviously I feel like I'm not anymore.
Fear or love in the monkey's smile. You will never know. Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey. One stood against many. All his song. Fooled by a child's toy. That the dead are so gullible.
You know, this is kind of what they do. Like,
With fear or love in the monkey's smile.
Potentially doesn't mean it is anyway. I mean, it could have
Arigato, monkey-san. This is all piece of bread.
Someone is saying we still no one's going to say this but us. That wasn't even true. I don't care what
the trap is safe. Let the demons approach.
Yeah. Everything else you can say take the greatest political leader ever wish they still
May your bodies rejoin you in the afterlife.
As Congress legislation and Twitter ban was subject to bad press by the committees and company changes from the smallness of this Russia problem. Hi guys, just passing along for awareness, the write-up here from the Washington Post today on potential legislation for new FEC regulations that may affect our political advertising, wrote Powell. Oh, cool, yeah, oh, great. Write-up from Washington Post. Great. Hi guys, just passing along for awareness, the write-up here. In Washington, weeks after the
Patience, my friend. The gondola arrives soon.
Told by Senate staff that Senator Warren feels like tech industry
You are not another corpse. Leave in my wake.
Big interest in political accounts. Yeah, see, just lip-sizing this. What happened?
Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey. Fortune smile. I only hope the ammo ration. A few more of those, and maybe we destroy this place for good. I have become the storm.
The committees appear to have linked even as to Congress turned
Give me ammo. New gun. Monkey even. I just need something.
Reporters from all over started to call Twitter about Russian links. BuzzFeed, working with the University of Sheffield, claimed to find a new network of Twitter that had close connections to Russian-linked bot accounts. Dude, BuzzFeed is another one. Like, dude, it's the...
This is one I was looking for. Everyone can relax. Nikolai has
everything mentioned.
They're just part of that whole Media Matters, George Soros, you know.
It's still the same company. Yeah, exactly. That you nailed it. It's all the same Media Matters mouthpiece. Just like they mentioned what BuzzFeed, Politico, Washington Post. Like, what's the difference between any of those? It's all the same shit.
It's the same thing. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid.
I think they just get the same memo every morning.
Yep.
Told
me about the place they might have moved off.
Oh yeah.
Taking the road there.
This is extremely dangerous. It will only embolden them. Twitter currently do not want to use Shell Field to find it.
I will suffer no evil.
Yeah, I think this is what they wanted the world to think. Like, this, I think that they already had a partnership, maybe less formal, maybe the formalized in partnership, like, you know, have it a little more formal. They, you know, they got the, what is the name of that telephone app that they use? I don't recall, but it was they would send messages and then they would delete.
Telegram?
No, it wasn't Telegram. It was something different. No, it's...
There is a huge demand for a new kind of health professional, a health coach. A health coach is a supportive mentor who helps clients make healthy lifestyle choices. Whether the goal is to lose weight, increase energy, or sleep better at night, a health coach motivates individuals to be... Remember I told you about that videotape that killed you? Some people tried to copy the tape. It didn't protect them. All it did was change the tape. This time, it's a woman that appears, laughing at you, seeing you through the screen. And then, when your phone rings, they tell you what you need to do. 7 days to get vaccinated. And if you refuse, these things run after you.
Finally, reason to use special tiny change pockets in trousers. You waste time. I am not particular. If Box can summon anything, why not fighter plane or mech suit? Always wanted mech.
Pretty interesting stuff, to say the least. I mean, it's spicy, and it's just, how do I say, like, it's just so black pilling. Like, you just keep seeing it. It's like, hopefully we get some action, but this is a big story for Matt Taibbi, called the FBI belly button. Apparently this is some spicy stuff. This looks like it's COOF related, and how they classified various COOF testings and who got banned and what opinions you were allowed to have. It seemed like if you had any questions about it, they were categorizing you as bots. This is nuts. Why is this doing that? Okay. So, by the way, if you haven't yet, I do have a locals page. I would absolutely love it February 2020, as Proof broke up, the Global Engagement Center, a fledgling analytic intelligence arm of the State Department, went to the media with a report called "The Disinformation Apparatus Taking Advantage of the Coup." Here's the report. Of course, all Russian. It's just so weird. Like, you know, every time they say, like, yeah, I'm sure that, you know, Russia's something they're concerned about. But, like, if you remember, you know, that 2016 and 2020 was like, oh my god, they can't possibly be doing all of this. Yet CNN and the Democratic National Committee and Hillary Clinton and all these people kept expecting us to think that Russia was like some super powerful machine that was taking over the world and we're just we're helpless against them. All we can do is vote for Hillary Clinton in hopes of stopping them. They can't even seem to take over Ukraine. Anyway. By far, the best and worst part about watching the Cyrax trash fire for me on this journey is trying to watch any call that he's in. It's like turning on Jerry Springer halfway through a fight, or playing the game Zero Time Dilemma, where I don't know where I am in the timeline, but I pick what call I'm going to watch, and then I have to piece everything together myself. The average call doesn't take long to turn straight up into a Jerry Springer episode. Whenever he's talking to somebody else, he just loses his mind. If you see a video where Cyrus is quiet, 9 times out of 10, it's because he's been muted. And for that 1 out of 10 chance, odds are he's breathing. I would like to thank Backbone 5 for making these clips so easily available. When Marty brings up the fact that Cyrax strangled his grandmother and other things, Cyrax says that it was in the past and doesn't matter. While he was in a phone call with Burger Boy, Marty, and Heather. Heather, ask Cyrax if he went to jail for strangling his grandmother. Well, let's bring up the past, why don't we? Ask Cyrax about the time that he sent his penis to what he thought was a 14-year-old. Marty, that's all you do. That's all you do, Marty. You try to use other people's medicine. Ask Cyrax about the time that he slept. I release you. Actually, no, I did not stop her. I can tell you the full truth about that. Did she fake her death to escape me? Actually, no, she did not fake her death to escape me. She's already mentally insane. This clip right here is one of my favorites. It's just Cyrax and Heather trying to scream over each other during an argument. While Marty and Burger don't even make an offense. You call me out, do you, you fat fucking overweight little bitch? Cyrax, yes I do. You're not that even out, motherfucker. Yeah, no, let me tell you, no, hold on, bitch. Let me know. I'm a your fucking little friend. You're a bitch, you're a little bitch. Hey, so you're not a little bitch. Shut the fuck up. You're not a speak up, okay?
Your memo is low. Such greedy weapons. Here's what I respect. He aims, he delivers.
This is another classic. Watch this. After Cyrax accuses Marty of killing his ex-girlfriend, Marty would mute Cyrax to answer Cyrax's questions. But as you can clearly see on the video, Cyrax is still screeching when nobody but his grandmother and Ed downstairs can hear him.
Not so confident without your help. How do you want it? What is this? Smoke from birthday candle? Almost out already? This gun eats like my babushka.
You want the fucking evidence? I'll give you your evidence, motherfucker. Then do it. Then present it. Then present it, please.
Are you okay? I keep my honor.
Then shut your fucking mouth, dude. Then let me fucking present you, old bimbo ass bitch. You want the evidence, Marty?
They both give me time. I promise I pay you back. Without this
drinking. Tell me she had a fucking drug problem. Yeah, she got
yeah, very scary. Just for that.
So, sorry, I hadn't seen her in months, so I couldn't have infected her with COVID. I couldn't have given her
Arigato, monkey-san. We should all be so brave.
There ain't no goddamn pedo. You know what the fuck went down. So why you gotta run your fucking mouth about me when I've been nothing but respectful to you? Every time you have been respectful. I mean, I've been respectful. That's your hair. Shut up, bitch. Every fucking time I have done something wrong, I have come to you like a fucking man out of my own great fucking
Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey.
So why the fuck are you gonna sit there and do this shit when I have done nothing but show you respect?
Does it annoy you, Hellkid? Having to rip down boards all over again? Arigato, monkey-san. Fooled by a child's toy. Good that the dead are so gullible.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid little motherfucker! You can't call me that.
Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey.
You ain't jack shit. You're a pussy. You're not more than you. I actually don't live in an attic with my grandma. I live in
Here for you, Nick.
Don't fucking matter. Remember when I said that Cyrax doesn't stop talking? Well, this is one of the very few exceptions. Greg was able to make him speechless with one simple question.
I know this flavor. He's mustard gas. Or grape. Who do you help with?
Why the fuck is your dick hard with every guy's stream you come on, man? It's fucking weird. That's fucking right. No, whatever.
Gone from this realm.
Everyone can hear you. You are muted. You're good. And that's not the only time that Cyrax has been asked this question either. Cyrax, you're always rock hard. Like, how is that? Maybe because of the fact that maybe because of the fact, let's see. Oh, yeah. The fact that Cyrax, funny that Marty, you make his dick hard. And me, you wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because it's funny to me that little douchebags like you think that you really get me, but really you're hard. You're hard though. Marty must be a fucking artist for a second, bro. If anybody, I'm up here, so complete on motherfucker. You are dead. Marty must have this shit back. He's not explaining to me.
God, people like you should be shot. There's no more.
Yeah, that was definitely sus. He came one time. You fucking messed up. Let's be honest here, Marty. Compared to me, you're a nobody, bro. You came more than me. You're a joke, bro. How weird is that? You call me a joke, but why don't we be honest here, Marty? You're always chasing clout. You're a clout chasing bitch. And when you laugh, I know what that laugh means, bro. Cyrax, can you please address this? Did you really come and shout Marty's name? No, he didn't shout my name. Not even. He came. Not even. Not even. You're always hard. I don't know who the fuck said that, but y'all are hearing this. Oh, you stupid. You're always hard, Cyrax. I didn't fucking do that. You stupid. You're always hard. Marty, why don't you take your fucking bum ass the fuck back to Cyrax? You get a boner for a man. Immediately after Marty starts making fun of Cyrax, Cyrax starts projecting, telling Marty that he needs to get a job. In fact, hey, Cordy, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Circle K not hiring where Marty's at? Correct me if I'm wrong. Are they not hiring? Circle K's probably hiring where you're at, Cyrax. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Thanks to him, thanks to Marty and Madison Report, I actually am having a very hard time getting a job, seeing as what they
to get him going, too. This is another banger when Cyrus fought with the girl that exposed him for being a predator.
Because honestly, if I were you, I would not send my dick to 14-year-old bitches like that.
Hey, Jay, don't let the stuff in your... Hey, Jay, don't let the stuff in your dick, granddad's dick, you dumb fucker.
You say that all the time. Can you make you info?
Cyrus is able to threaten anybody over the internet all day with no consequences. But once Marty actually said he would fight him. 7 p.m. And I'll be there within an hour to 2 hours, thereabouts. Does that window work for you? Do you have any plans on Friday?
Hey, if you're so badass, why don't you get in your goddamn car and drive your fucking fat happy ass up here?
Cyrus, that's what I'm proposing. I've done it before. That's what I'm telling you to do. What do you say to that?
I thought you were a badass. Why are you making it?
Cyrus, I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you, I'll be there between 6 and 7 on Friday.
I hear it coming out of your mouth, Marty, is excuses.
I'm not making any excuses. I'm trying to arrange a time that you can stand up for yourself and fight, not just be a fucking bullshitter. Marty went through with it and showed up at Cyrus's house, and even got to talk to a few of the locals. Let's see if we can see in there at all. See if he's poking his head around. Cyrus, I'm not going to stand here all day, buddy. If you want me to go, I'll go. If you want to knock my teeth down my throat, it's fine, Chance.
This is another...
Hello. Hi, how are you? Good, thanks. You know this guy over here? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on, think, man! What do you hope to accomplish with one arm? Just give up!
The fire of youth has been... Right?
Actually, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Should...
I work all the time, but you seem like quiet. They keep some sense for most.
They want us to fight them to death. Then they will fear.
Pedophile.
Bastards in the school! You think this is fun? Why don't you come down here and have a go, huh? Get your hands all covered in blood and dung!
Like some penis pictures to a 14-year-old girl.
These ones rotted. Bring me something fresh.
Amongst other reasons, yeah.
Insta-kill.
Alright, have a good night. After waiting a while, Cyrus actually sent his grandmother Sally out to fight his battle for him.
Why did he have to be telling the truth? I wish the Oracle had given us a little more of an idea of what to expect.
This is actually Marty, Chance's friend. He invited me
I do love
over
a woman who is mysterious.
He definitely did. What's going on? Oh yeah, and he also called the cops before Marty even showed up.
Where'd that arm go? Maybe I could...
Everything that was going on over the last year, and guess who did? Guess who never showed up?
Right.
Marty?
I can feel the order.
No, the police never fucking showed up. And I was gonna make a fucking report and show them what he's been fucking doing and him and his little friends have been doing. But the police never fucking showed up. Did you call the cops? You called the cops? Yeah, but they never fucking showed.
Like this display of power is intrusion. I don't know.
Can anyone
Yeah,
see?
he's suspected this way. He's screamed at me, just trying to leave. Keep my teeth out my throat.
The symbols in the flames must protect the creatures. Who wants to make a bet?
At that time of day, I can't imagine that he's not doing something up there, screaming or pretending that he can drive, that big voice hearing me.
I will get you all. I will take the points, but do not expect me to be grateful. Marina, I feel, is where I
Cyrus is actually so insane that he said Marty never showed up and was a coward. We drove around looking for you. But where were you, fat ass? Oh wait, that's right. Nowhere to be found. That's why. Because you decided to run and hide like a bitch. You told me to meet you down by Little Mike's. So we drove around. rat Cyrex. I know that this one doesn't have anything to do with calls, really, but I think the video of Cyrex showing off his gun is really
Out
cool.
of ammo. Not to worry. Phantasma will take care of it. We have a special bond. I see.
Here comes trouble. Big, aggressive, emotional. Under a version of me. Again, the Axeman comes. And again, I must struck him down.
Feel like a starving kid with her nose pressed up to the restaurant
You can
window.
get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes, bread bites, and more. This is AG1. This is daily nutrients plus gut health support. Powering your everyday performance. One biggest Nuketown. Start your day with athletic greens.
The secular drive. He's pining for action.
Bonus.
Let's play the game.
You're wearing a little more makeup than usual, Sky. In all honesty, I think it only detracts from your natural beauty.
He's trying to chew it already. This one is more of a pure light. Stop moving that. Stop attacking the lights. He's attacking the lights. So this is more of a pure purple, while the other one was like a violet, a deeper blue violet. Hey, you're not gonna attack the lights. No, stop that right now. Hey. Why you light? You're not gonna attack. Be fresh. Okay. Of course he's attacking it. Now, there's other buttons I don't understand. First of all, there's an up and a down button. Why don't I press up and down? Oh, it increases the brightness. So I can go lower brightness. Yeah, look at that. So if we go to the... Jasper, stop that right now. He's attacking you viciously. Moving it all around. It's moving his paw. Don't chew there.
However much it
So
may
that,
be
if you think it's too bright or too low, we have the ability to manually adjust that. It goes up and down. That's good. That's actually nice that it has that adjustment. Jasper, stop that right there. Okay. And then we've got... I don't know what these three buttons are. Let's just try. What the... Jasper! Jasper, you're cruising it along for 5 seconds while I test it, at least, before you break it.
They did not have such weapons during this
I should
era.
have seen he was going to attack the
Not
lights.
that I am
right?
complaining.
I should have known. He's that kind of cat.
Jasper's drinking gin?
Anyway, here. Spool this up. And, so this is currently violet, alright? Would you put that in there? That's it. You're in trouble. No attacking the lights. He grabbed my thumb for the light. Stop that right now. Release the bottle. Hey, release the bottle. Hey. Oh my god.
And then play Tower of Fantasy says I'm a
Gladiators used
technology
explosives,
is like
eh?
double points. Yeah, well, hold on. I had to score my finger on the band button to see how you like that. Yeah, that would be a fun discovery for you, I think. Band. Gone. Forever.
Jasper, you're not going to attack the light. I tell you right now. You're just not going to do it. I'm not going to let you stop. Wait for you. You're not attacking. You're not. It's not for you to attack. Alright? You stop, you're in from now. That's what's for you. Jasper, stop. Stop chewing. Jasper, what did I say? He's chewing it. He's gonna get hurt. I don't want him to get hurt, so I gotta yell at him. You're not gonna chew it.
Break their bones!
Jasper, come on! I'm laying it out. You gotta mess with it now?
Everything here wants to kill me. Everything else wants money to help me not be killed.
This is the most rudimentary setup I can do for it. Alright? As you can see, a little bit of backlight. Now, if I turn on the lamp, you'll probably never see this. Right? If I turn on the lamp, you'll probably never even notice this. Jasper, leave it alone. You're really starting to over me. You gotta learn. It's not a toy for him. And you know it's a string, it's a toy. It's not. It's electronic. You're gonna hurt yourself if you play with that.
A contender calls the champion of Odin.
Not to play with that. You understand? That's a no.
The champion of Odin is slain.
Something new, he's gotta mess with it. You know, that's how cats are. That's just how cats are. They wanna mess with everything new, but I gotta yell at him because I don't want him. He's trying to bite it. If he bites it, he's gonna hurt himself. So I have to yell. I don't like yelling, you know. It actually upsets me that I have to yell at him. I don't like yelling, Jasper.
Any pet that I get would never be allowed in my office, Captain. Unless I actually supervise them. So the cat comes in for 5 minutes to be on stream or whatever. Okay, you guys see the cat on stream and it hangs out. Then it's get the fuck out. Because I can't babysit a cat while I'm trying to play a game or record a stream, you know.
You can see this is what it looks like behind me. And this is 2 strips as well. This is not just one of those bull strips at once. So, the way I see it, the only way this would be effective would be if I had it in a, again, if I buy things to hold it in place. At this point, I think it's a must. Honestly, I don't think this is something that looks very good, right? Blue Girl, I'm not being condescending to all suggestions. I'm being a realist to bad suggestions. If you have a problem with that, I don't know what you're doing here, honestly. I feel like, you know, you're very negative to me lately. I don't know why.
Thank yourself.
I don't really appreciate it, honestly. It's kind of silly. You know, I'm trying to be a realist to people who are saying ridiculous things. Why would I take the adhesive off, glue it all over the wall, and ruin the product and the wall? Right? So, because I said I don't want to do that, and I logically explain why, I'm condescending.
Points.
No, it's not. It's that you really like that suggestion, not because I... I countered it. You don't like that, right? So can we be realistic here now? Can we be, be more realistic? Stop being negative towards me. Everything that I do, I appreciate that. You're the one being condescending to me. Yes.
Okay. You almost got me toxic. You almost got me toxic.
First time you're seeing the new art on camera as well. How that looks. Yeah.
In Paris, I go to the bathhouse to wash away the blood. Perhaps this is where it went. This design is magnifique. Whoever made this was a true master.
Ah, now this is a place worthy of tales. The inner sanctum of the evil death cult. And there, on the pillars, strange occult symbols, likely foretelling our doom. Blood.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this blood, decapitation, dismemberment. This must be a trip down memory lane for you, Bruno.
The trial awaits. This is a fight for survival.
I should really ask Shaw for his medical license.
It is possible he is the worst monster in this arena.
Scream at someone who gives a shit!
Steer clear of it! Insta-kill!
Dead biological weapon.
Not vent! No ammo! Man! Bonus points.
I get the feeling you are ashamed of your past, Bruno. That must be so hard. I am very proud of mine. Remind me to tell you of my experiences during the Battle of Ciudad Juarez.
Max ammo.
I know that I am under the influence of powerful exotic drugs, but this event feels too real. A little too spectacular. It feels like my birthday.
If you're looking for a two-toy, you picked the wrong friend.
Double points.
5 points. 5 points. Why does this massacre have an economy?
Calm now, Bruno. Smile. Be proud of that headshot.
Shit. I wish I knew how that works. I built one myself.
Release the defiled!
Alright guys, that's gonna be the stream for now. Thanks for joining if you did. And yeah, I'll be back again at another time with some other game.